Well, hello my beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for August 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I will be announcing the winner of the ring competition in 9 days' time. One lucky subscriber who entered the competition a couple of weeks ago will win a ring like this one. I'll make it especially for them. So just to let you know, I'm going through the comments slowly but surely, so please bear with me and I will announce that in 9 days' time. Let's get straight to your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know for August 2020? Can you please guide them? What do they need to know for their higher good? Can you please guide them to any messages? Thank you so much. Interesting, Virgo. The Hermit card you've turned up in the first spread of your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different, so thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. There is no right or wrong way. Please fast forward during these moments as I don't like to waste anybody's time. So we have the Hermit card. This is in the protagonist position. This is the energy that is propelling you forward for August, okay? This is, you've been going deep within for clarity. You've been on a personal quest for truth of a situation in particular, and you've been seeking guidance, spiritual illumination, checking in with your guides and, you know, your intuition as to which way you should proceed. Now, you may have been... You may have been a little bit clouded the last couple of months. Just before I did the reading here, I did a little check-in with the energies, and I actually knocked this clear quartz right off the deck, okay? And this was giving me the guidance that there was some sort of cloudiness or some sort of clarity that was needed with regards to a situation. At first I thought it was me being clumsy, but then when I checked in with the energy, they were giving me that this was a sign, okay? So now you've got your eagle eyes seeing very clearly about some situation. They're really highlighting this bird of prey's eyes, but there is a second eye right behind it, okay? Now they're showing me that you're really using your gut instinct on a situation, but you had to almost cut yourself off from people or energy in order to go solo for a little while to see if the people around you are still your soul tribe, if you're still on the right path, and where it is you want to be in the future. So you may have taken yourself out of society, as it were. Now I know we're all on this kind of like lockdown mode. Some of us can see people, some of us we can't. But what they're giving me here is you actually took yourself out of a situation in order to really assess and analyze what is going on and where you can see the future. It's almost like when you close your eyes, because they're showing me this figure's eyes, they're closed, okay? So it's going deep within. What is in your mind, that visualization for the future so that you can manifest it on the physical plane. Now, they're also giving me that this was a time to go solo because you needed to hunt down what it is you truly desire and wait for any sort of crisis or cloudedness to pass. It feels very much like you're holding your energy for yourself. You're not giving it out to anybody else because there may have been some sort of conflict. You just needed peace, is what they just gave me. There may have been some sort of conflict and you needed to just have peace to really not have any distractions so that you could see the way forward in a more clear way, as it were. Now, in the antagonist position is the Death card. This is Scorpionic energy. You may have been putting off some sort of big change here. There is something coming to an end in your life, some sort of either toxic cycles or patterns or relationships that no longer serve you, but there is this tendency to hold on because just in case things might change is what they're giving me here. Now, as you can see, they're highlighting this hand for me on this arm. It's almost like you don't want to let go, Virgo, of anything just yet. You're trying to gauge which is the way forward, but something in your life needs to be let go of and you need to move on from. There is a rebirth that comes from this letting go, shedding, this kind of shedding energy. There is a transformation, but at the moment it's in the antagonist position. So it's almost like you're staying away from it. You know what needs to be done, but you're a little bit hesitant to go there because it's a major change. Major Arcana energy is a big faded energy, and it is a big transition that they're giving me that you are shying away from. Now, they're actually giving me the energy of this is the antagonist position is the energy you need to overcome and let things flow, let it happen. Don't shy away from any endings, because they always bring new beginnings. If you've come to the end of a road or end of an avenue with something, then it's time to let go, because the only person it's hurting, my beautiful Virgo, is yourself. Okay, so you're holding on to anything that does not serve you, and as you can see, there is pain in this situation. Now, they're also highlighting the snakes for me. Now, this may be someone that you deeply, deeply care about, Virgo, on a soul tribe energy. It could be somebody that you're in a romantic relationship with. It could be a family member. It could be co-workers or someone that you really thought would never, it's not hurt you, hold you back is what they're giving me. But there is some sort of jealousy or some sort of envy that is in this situation. I read this card all the time, and they give me different energies with it. Now, they're really highlighting the snakes for me, okay, or the serpent. Someone is envious of a situation, and it's coming to light for you, and you recognize it. But because beautiful Virgo, you always want to believe the best in people, and you cannot. It's something that you cannot fathom. It's like you cannot believe it, but you're recognizing that you have to let go of this energy of this person because they're holding you back in some way. They're holding you back from a rebirth, a transformation. As you can see, this serpent is over the angel wing there. It's kind of like blocking. So they're asking you time to let go. Okay, and then all else will follow from there. Now, in the unifying position, interestingly enough, we have the Judgment card. And then the Judgment card is a huge wake-up call. So as I said, there is something coming to light where you see very, very clearly things that you have to let go, but also like making some sort of final decision about a situation that may have caused conflicts and made you feel very cloudy. Something that you had to go into that hermit mode in the first place to really see the clear path ahead of you without emotion. You had to check in on kind of a spiritual plane, a little bit of a journey for yourself to see if you're on the right path. Now, there is a wake-up call towards your life purpose here. So this could be to do with your job. It could be to do with love, or it could be about the people in your life. Because what they're giving me with this is there's different avenues that you can follow, but also it feels very much like there's a lot of people influencing you in some way or trying to get involved in a situation. And it's almost like they're they're popping in there to give their, 2 cents about how you should be proceeding forward with your life. And you're like, it's almost like their words are swirling around in your head. That's what they're giving me right now. I'm like, whoa, I'm getting woozy. All the people who think that they have some sort of claim to give me advice. Now, Virgo, you love advice as much as the next person, but only if it's asked for. This feels very much like this is not asked for. Okay, it's what I'm just like, almost like, oh, just get off my back kind of energy that I'm getting. But you're starting to see the way forward, and you're recognizing who gets to stay in your life, who has to be shed, and not in a, they're giving me not in an egotistical way or a nasty way. It's almost like for self-preservation. They give me those 2 words, self-preservation. In order to look after yourself and love yourself, you're having to step away from a few people. Even if it's for a while, it's toxic energy that you have to walk away from in order to have this transition. But the way is clear, and this is towards the end of the month they're giving me, and you've made a final decision on a life path. It's a major life path decision where there is one route in particular that it keeps coming back to you. It's over and over, whether it's a person that you want to be with over and over, or whether it's a a career path that you've always wanted to action, and it's over and over, it keeps coming back to you, and you just can't put it off anymore. You recognize that this is your life purpose, and why are you fighting it? There is no point in fighting what is meant to be. Now we're going to go deeper and find out what exactly they're talking about here. Oh, they just asked me to put that there. Thank you so much. Woo, straight away. King of Wands energy. Which one do you want to receive first? Okay. Okay, right. They want to receive it. This was closest to me. They were just said to me the closest. So that was closest to me when it came out. So we have here the 5 of Wands. Okay, so this was the conflict that I was talking about. This is, just to let you know, the deck I used first was the White Witch Tarot, and now I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain the energies for the foundation read. So this is the conflict that has been surrounding you that I was talking about there. A lot of perhaps obstacles you felt you had to overcome. Perhaps there were some challenges that were leading you to have to take some time out for yourself and work out, where is it I'm going here? Why are all these obstacles in my way? Now, when we have that 5 come up, it is about change and it is about obstacles. And when you have it in the reverse, it is a time of problem solving, okay? So harmony comes after you've solved these problems. It feels very much, when you get this card in the reverse, you've overcome anything that was challenging you. Maybe it was rivalry. It could have been something that was very disharmonious in your life, something that you were really passionate about. It could be a person. It could be something you're trying to achieve. But when you get this card in the reverse, it's you rising up above it, okay, and being successful. After solving all the problems, everything is resolved, okay? But you needed to take yourself out of the game, as it were, in order to stay away from any negative energy, anything that was conflicting, you know, anything that perhaps someone was, what they're giving me is something very precise here. Someone was causing a conflict for sport, is what I'm getting. Not very nice energy, because they're pairing it here with this King of Wands in reverse, okay? Now, male or female, this is not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energies. And when you get this card in reverse, this is about someone who is quite bullish, kind of a very bullying kind of energy, very weak, low vibe kind of person. It may be to do with a relationship here, because when you get this card in reverse, there is some sort of sexual problems that may go with this card. Now, I don't mean that this person has sexual problems in a health sense. This person could be using their sexuality, withholding any sort of affection or passion towards you in order to have control. Okay, it could also be jealousy, because it's very passionate, envious energy there in the reverse. And it means that they're just not ready yet. They're not ready in high vibes yet. They're not evolved. They've just given me not evolved. Okay, so over the Death card energy, this may be a person that you're still holding on to, that you cannot extricate yourself from, because the energy, although it is toxic energy in the reverse, it's very magnetizing, low vibe energy, but still it's very passionate for all the wrong reasons. But this person is quite a weak energy, and as you can see, the wands, it's pointing down to the ground. It just suggests that this person's not ready for any growth in terms of a relationship. So if that is towards a relationship in the romantic sense, then this person is acting low vibe. They're not evolved, and they're using their power. They're exploiting their sexuality in some way, or their passion in some way, to affect you. I feel it's very much for sports. They may even be trying to make you jealous on purpose, because we have that Death card there, the King of Wands, with also that conflict card, the 5 of Wands in reverse. It feels very much for sport. They may pitch you against other people as well, is what they're giving me. Now, if this is someone in your soul tribe or in your workspace, we're going to go deeper and find out. But this person is uses bully tactics in order to get their way, but you're successfully rising above it. It's almost like you removed yourself from the situation to see where your path is headed and how you can either resolve the situation successfully or walk away is what they're giving me. Ultimately, you're seeing things very, very clearly in August, and you're making a very final decision. It really, they're showing me, it's interesting. So maybe you have a Scorpio placement in some way, because, thank you so much. Ooh, that's a lot of cards to come out all at once. What they're giving me here is, can I receive? Yes, I can. They want me to turn them over. Thank you. Okay, so although we have the Death card here, that Scorpionic energy, they're showing me a magnifying glass, and that came up in the Scorpio read earlier today. So it's almost like you're using a magnifying glass in order to see things and people very clearly. Now, in the Scorpio read, it was about dragonfly wings. It's nothing to do with you in that respect, but they're showing me a magnifying glass. It's almost as if you're really seeing someone's true colors. They're revealing their true colors to you, and you had to take yourself out of the situation. It's almost like you really care about this person, and in some way you may have been blinded by your feelings for this person, but you're now taking that step back, and you really got the magnifying glass out to go, hang on a minute. If this is how I feel now, imagine this energy does not change with this person. Imagine 1 year from now. Imagine 5 years from now. It's just going to become magnified. It's going to become bigger and bigger. Okay? Ooh, yeah. Look at that. So this is an emotionally manipulative person that you're dealing with here. King of Cups in reverse. Now again, this card turned up for the Scorpio read. There's someone exploiting their power over you. It could be their emotions. They recognize that you have feelings for them, Virgo, but you're seeing them clearly, okay? You're recognizing that they're emotionally abusive. They may not even be expressing their emotions. They're withholding passion or any support. They've gone very cold, okay? This is Scorpionic energy as well. So again, they're highlighting this person could have a Scorpio placement in some way. Because it's over the Judgment card, it really feels like, there was a denial in the past, a denial to see this person, because there is a weakness, but also not weakness in a negative sense, almost like this person has a lot of power over you because they recognize how you feel about them, that you're a good person and you like to see the good in everybody, and you like to try as much as you can to rectify a situation before you abandon it. Okay, Virgo, you like to work on things, see how you can make things work for everybody, rather than just walk away. And this person knows that, and they've exploited it or manipulated it in some way, but you're seeing very clearly with this situation. Now we have the Six of Cups, it's in reverse. They're giving me two energies for this card. One is this situation has put you out of balance, and that's why you had to go solo in order to regain some sort of clarity, but also, you know, you had to see the path. So you needed some sort of illumination. What's really going on here? Asking questions like that. And why has this happened? Is this something that can be fixed? They're giving me the words. Is this something that can be fixed? What they're giving me here is, with this card in reverse, there is an unrealistic expectation for change, okay? There is a living in the past energy. This person may also bring up things from the past in order to cause conflict, just to have a problem. It's like this person loves drama, and you're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm just done. I cannot do it. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Feels very much like this person stops your progress in some way. There is a stagnant energy about moving away, moving on from this. It's frustration. It feels frustrating that there is no rebirth in the situation. There is no, things just do not change with this person, no matter how many times you give them the benefit of the doubt. They're saying the benefit of the doubt. As many times as you do that, It's like there's no change. Now you are rising above it, okay? You're successfully rising above it, and you're resolving the problems. You're trying to maintain a sense of peace, but no matter how much you do it, this person just comes along again, and it's almost like they goad you or poke you in some way. Look at that. Yeah, we've got Ace of Cups, and it's in reverse. So this person, it feels like you're very disappointed in this person, okay, for what you see, how they are conducting themselves at this present moment in time. Now, they're just giving me this as a foundation read so I can get like a backstory of the energy of what's going on, and then we go to the Fountain Tarot to gauge the overall outcome, what's going to happen. So when we get this Ace of Cups in reverse, it feels very much that you've tried everything you can to give this person your cup of love. Now, this could be someone you're romantically linked to, but as you can see, the Dove is in reverse, so it doesn't bring any peace. You keep feeling let down by this person and disappointed that they're acting in this manner. And you may have also felt, you know, you've put up with this for a while, this behavior. It feels very much like a cyclical behavior. You've put up with it for quite some time, and it's like they use their emotions to, you know, maybe be, it's not, I'm not getting abusive, but it's almost like they're emotionally manipulative, so that one minute they're really lovely to you, and the next minute, you know, they've gone all silent, and you're like, did I do something wrong? It's like eggshells, walking on eggshells, okay? This person, it feels like, please do not shoot the messenger, Virgo. This is what I'm getting here. It feels like you're giving up on the situation. You recognize that the cup of love in this connection is no longer full, okay? You've been let down too many times, and you're starting to wonder, is it time to walk away? August sees you seeing things very, very clearly. You don't want to let go, but you're recognizing that maybe you have to, in order to either give this person a shock that they're going to lose you if they don't up their game, or that you're finally done. And Virgo, when you're done, there's no coming back. Queen of Pentacles. Look, so Queen of Pentacles is my card, again, Virgo card, is about being very resourceful on your own. So you may be thinking about, if you're connected, I'm going to go deeper and get pull a card on it. But if you're in some sort of romantic connection, you're wondering about going solo. Okay, being resourceful with your own finances, domesticity, thinking about your home, making sure you've got enough. And it looks like, you know, you're very stable. It looks like that you're very dependable, you're very grounded, and you're thinking about your money, and your money's looking good. Okay, you like to create security for your loved ones and yourself, and actually people come to you for advice because you are resourceful. And it looks like no matter the situation, this other person has very unrealistic expectations. It feels very much like this person wants you at their beck and call. Like when they're in it, they want you there, and then you're like, well, you then can't just disappear with your offering of love or energy and expect me to still be there. But all the while, they see you as very dependable, grounded, and, you know, you've got your shit together, okay, is what they're giving me. Yeah, look at that. So what needs to happen here, okay, thank you so much. There needs to be a letting go, because what they're giving me here, Virgo, is that this situation often makes you feel left out in the cold. We got Five of Pentacles there, okay? This is... you feel like no matter, even if you're with this person, it feels sometimes like you're isolated, like you're very lonely, because there is a manipulative energy here. Now, I really feel like I'm tapping into something on a romantic or emotional scale, but it could be, I'm going to go and get some clarifiers in a moment. It could be to do with a work situation where someone at work is either bullying you. One minute they're really nice to you, the next minute they're kind of like, you know, stabbing you in the back kind of thing. They have unrealistic expectations for you. They love the drama, and there is a jealousy here, okay? Especially, you just feel like really let down by the situation. So apply it to how it feels at the moment. I'm going to go and get some clarifiers, but either way, even when you're with this person or in this situation, you still feel like you're alone. You still feel like there is no growth here and that you're constantly chasing, or no, they corrected me there. It's not chasing. You don't chase, Virgo. What they're giving me here is you're sitting there going, what happened? Where did they go? They checked out. Even if they're sitting in front of you, it feels like this person just checks out. And you're sitting there like feeling like you did something wrong or something. And you did nothing wrong, Virgo. This has nothing to do with you. This feels like this person, they love the drama and they love getting their own way is what I'm being given here. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords here. So what they're giving me here is the only way to rectify the situation, and it's because you've got the Hermit card as well, is there was a retreat, okay? There was solitude time that was needed to recover from the situation. So it's almost like they're giving me the story, the backstory right up until now, which is the Hermit card, and the resting, the solitude. Taking time out for you is not a selfish act, okay? You need to recover your wonderful self after perhaps some sort of verbal abuse. Interestingly enough, this is the only swords we have on the deck, so on the board so far. So this person makes it, the energy that they're giving me is they just stop speaking to you and you're left going, what the hell? What? And you just go away and you rest. You take some time out, wonder where this is going, and then the cycle starts again. They come in being wonderful, and then you're like, well, maybe I should give them the benefit of the doubt, and then it all happens again. That's what I'm getting here. But you're seeing, okay, I guess they really want this. Okay, yeah, they've asked for the bottom, to check the bottom as well. Justice, karma, okay, interesting. So what they've given here is the Star card. Because it was separated from the deck, they wanted to keep it, but they also wanted me to look at the bottom of the deck, which is Justice as well. So the Star in reverse is, it's like a self-importance, but also it's like this person has self-importance or an arrogance about them that it's Aquarius energy. They may have an Aquarium placement there, but there is an arrogance about them, a self-importance, and they often ignore people in order to make that person gravitate back to them. It's something that comes from childhood, is what they're giving me, because they're highlighting that Six of Cups there. Something from childhood that this person, their way of getting attention was to shut down and sulk and be silent so that people gravitate towards them to go, oh, what's wrong? You know, they're in real victim mode. This is the energy that I'm getting. And they kind of shut down on you, and you keep having to come to them going, what's happened? What's going on? Hey, how's things? This person refuses to heal any childhood wounds as well. There is a depression that goes here with this person. But what they're giving me, it may not be a medically pinpointed diagnosis, but what they're giving me here is it's almost like, I don't want to say they want me to take back depression. It's more of a, they're fed up with their lot in life and they're bored, so they have to create some drama and they want to be self-important. That's what they're giving me here. Things did not go the way that they had hoped in life. They were not the star of their own story, is what they're giving me here. And therefore, they want to bring you down and in some way stopped you from doing something. That's what they're giving me. But there's karma on the board here. This levels the situation out. I hope you're... this is very interesting. It's very specific energy, okay? So I'm hoping this resonates for somebody because this is very specific. So we got this Justice card. It's a Libran energy, and it's things are going to balance things out. Now, if this is a relationship, a romantic relationship, you may be either in a high-level commitment and be sorting things out in courts or contracts, because justice, you know, that's always legalities. I feel like there was some, you're thinking about walking away, but there may be some contracts or something involved. But what they're giving me here is this is a win-win solution. Some sort of truth will come out, it will prevail, and it will cause a balance, a tipping of the scales in your favor. And you get to speak your truth, okay? That's what they're giving me here. So something comes, I want to clarify this this card, this situation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify if this is a romantic relationship or a working relationship? Can you please clarify? Can you please clarify this King of Cups and King of Wands energy? Because both those energies could be at the top of their game in terms of like being a boss or someone who leads a team. I just want to see if it's romantic energy or not. Can you please clarify these cards? And see what I'm dealing with. Can you please clarify them for my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Okay. And another, please. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Okay. Virgo, you've been going through the ringer. So we have the Nine of Swords, okay? Nine of Swords is rest and recovery, okay? There's been extreme torment here, a lot of anxiety. It really feels like it's a love relationship, okay? Because we got the Ace of Cups again in reverse. I'll show you them individually. We have the Two of Swords, okay? So a lot of conflict here. You felt like you had to make some sort of compromise. There was a lot of confusion and indecision that's been going on here. You didn't want to let go of this situation. And we have the Ace of Cups. So again, it feels like there is no love in this situation anymore. Okay, you're disappointed in somebody and their actions. You never thought that they would do this. You never thought that they would act this way. You offered a cup of love and it feels like it was reciprocated, but it is a skewed, they're giving me it's a skewed kind of reciprocation where there is a toxic cycle going on here. The Ace of Wands also in reverse. That's two aces in reverse. This is some sort of brutality or, you know, using their passion for the negative, okay? So it feels like also for you is what I'm getting, Virgo. Because of all this behavior and this drama, I'm getting that you're starting to lose your spark for this person or this situation. And that's, you're thinking about rejecting the situation. But there is a delay here. Maybe you cannot get out of the situation because there are legalities that go with that. We also have the Eight of Swords. It's in the reverse. This is releasing, okay? So you're looking for liberation from this situation. And there is a new hope for you to escape because time spent in this person's energy, you're starting to not even like who you're becoming. It feels like you feel beholden to this person, trapped by them in some way. And in anxiety, when you look in the mirror, this is about the mirror of the soul, you know, there is an anxiety here. You feel all trapped and bound by this person. They may have even tried to chip away at your confidence by using emotional negative tactics. And we have the Nine of Swords, as I talked about a moment ago, and that is the rest and recovery. So they're basically highlighting there's some sort of very extreme tormented situation that you're going through, and it's led you to this moment for that hermit going deep within in order to come through the other side. Now we're going to get an outcome from the situation and see what Spirit has to say there. They've just given me, I removed the rose quartz, and they've just given me, if you have one of these, they're asking you to hold it in your hand. Okay, also they want you to energize your stones in the sun. This is for somebody in particular. If you hold your stones that you have, your gems in your hand, and you must energize them in the sun afterwards, okay? But they're saying to me rose quartz is very, very important for you at this time. So if you do have one, then I would take it up and put it in your hands, but energize it with the sun as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? Can you give me an outcome from this situation? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to see for their highest good? Okay, so we've got the Six of Swords, and this is the Death card here. Six of Swords in the reverse, it suggests it's really hard to let go of this situation, okay? Unable to move on, a stagnancy here. So it feels like just when you're about to leave, this person may pull you back in with this this energy, okay? So you may want to relocate or, you know, move away from the situation, transition, but there's something that you're still holding on to, and so are they. You're unable to hold on, unable to move on, sorry, because there really feels, Virgo, like you want to fix the situation, okay? But the energy to overcome is the Death card. And once you release, they're giving me, once you release this energy, you show that other person what they are set to lose, there is the transformation. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What are they meant to know? What are they meant to see for their highest good? Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. So yeah, definitely unfinished business here. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay, interestingly, it's turned up with the High Priestess. Now, this is so super weird, Virgo. There's definitely something here in the Scorpio reading for you, because if you have a Scorpio placement or you're dealing with a Scorpio, because when I was doing a clarification read with this deck for them a couple of hours ago, these exact cards came out together, but in the other way, completely the opposite way round. Okay, so there's something there perhaps for you if you're dealing with a Scorpio. We've got the Virgo card here, which is the High Priestess, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. So unfinished business here. There is a delay, but there's also unfinished karmic lessons. Okay, so this situation, you feel like you need to keep holding on to the situation, or they do. There is something yet to be learned from this situation. Okay, but it really feels like this is not a permanent energy, okay? There is a delay that is preventing you from being able to let go of the situation. You cannot possibly show this person at this present moment in time. I hope this makes sense. What they're giving me is you cannot show this person at this moment in time how it feels to be without you. You cannot physically walk away, or because maybe you live with this person. But you're waiting for the right time is what they're giving me here. This High Priestess card is about secrets and like mystery and trusting your intuition. You got to trust yourself, Virgo, on this. If there is constantly no change is what they're giving me here, then you need to trust your instincts on moving on if that's what you want. But there is something that is holding you back at this present moment in time. Now, this could be children, that because it is over this Six of Cups energy in reverse. But what they are giving me in particular is you're waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for the right moment, and the right moment has not arrived for you to be able to move on. It feels like you want to fix the situation, but you also want to move on. And you're in this conundrum of back and forth. Okay, but you're waiting for the right time. I'm sure that means something. Okay, they just stopped me in my tracks and said contracts. Okay, so this figure is actually holding like a scroll or a contract. So you may be waiting for something contractually before you can move on to something else or move away from this information situation, not information. Maybe you're waiting for information before. Ooh, I think that's too many because my wrist just clicked out. Sorry, it's just freezes. Sorry. Let me see if I can receive. For those of you who are new to my channel, I hurt my wrist and sometimes it clicks out there. It is nearly healed, but sometimes it clicks. It hasn't done so for a while. They've said no. Okay. Oh, so one moment, please. I do apologize for this. Oh, there we go. Oof. Okay, back in the room, back in the room. Let's do this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Ooh, wow. Okay, so we're just going to go over here and get the card, which is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is one-sided, this energy. You may have been putting a lot into this connection, and it is one-sided. This other person is checked out. Okay, they're very selfish, and they may have even, they may have even spent some money without your say-so, or maybe it was a joint account, because that's a very strange thing for them to say, without your say-so. Something may come to the surface with that High Priestess card, that someone has spent some money without your knowledge, and there is a debt, and it is yeah, it's left you a little bit shook, is what they're giving me here. Yeah, not very happy about that energy at all. This is what I'm getting. This is like, I cannot believe this. It's very much, you're starting to see this person. The cracks are showing. It really feels like, okay. Now this could also, they're also giving me, this could be a work situation, because it's to do with the Pentacles. It could be a work situation who it's one-sided. They were not pulling their weight in the company, but also they were taking your ideas. It's almost like they were leaving you out in the cold. They were pushing you out and making it look like they're the people who are with all the ideas and proceeding forward, is what they've given me. They just said that's for someone in particular. That's not for all. Okay, so that little nugget there, that was for someone in particular. Three of Swords, yeah. This is a heartbreaking situation. I really feel the pain here. Now, this is either some sort of separation or divorce. When I get this card, there is a loss here in your heart. It really feels like this person was somebody you deeply cared about, and you're shocked by their actions. It's really gone cold. Yeah, as you can see, they're pointing out the mountains in the background. This sort of really bleak, mountainous kind of terrain there, and the ice caps. Things have gone really ice cold between you and this person. It's brought a lot of pain. And actually, the swords are pointing up, they said. So there is going to be, this is going to be a lot of verbalization, a lot of communication about this. When things come to light. But you're waiting for the right moment, they're saying. That you're waiting for the right moment, whether that's to move on. Can you please clarify waiting for the right moment? What do you mean by waiting for the right moment? Can you please clarify for me? Woo. Oh, it was just like, done. There. It's kind of like, finished. Really horrible energy there. Sorry, I do apologize for that, Virgo. It's really kind of intense energy. Yeah. Oh, look, Eight of Cups. Okay, so Eight of Cups is fully learning from the past situations, okay? But you just cannot walk away. You just cannot. It's just next to the Six of Swords. You just cannot walk away. Now we have the Knight of Swords. It's in the upright, okay? You want a lifestyle change. You want this to change. You want this person to change. You want, it feels like you do want to be with this person. You cannot let them go for some reason. There is something here that cannot be let go. But you want things to change. You want a lifestyle change, or them to know the direction that you're both going, or you want to know which direction this person's going in. Are you going together, or are you going solo? Judgment, yeah. Again, so we got Judgment again on this side. So the unifying energy is you're seeing things clearly and you're making a final decision. You've had a massive wake-up call here, and you're thinking about your future. It really feels like, okay, they just said this is a big reveal, okay? What they're giving me here is you don't want to let this person go. You don't want to lose this person from your life, but you recognize that it's too painful to be with them. No matter how hard you try, it's very painful, and you want to make it work. You just, I don't know, there's unfinished lessons here. Okay, so the Knight of Wands here is a big reveal. That's what they gave me. Now, of all the knights that I do not want on my side, it's the Knight of Wands. This is in and out energy. So you may have discovered some sort of sexual betrayal here. You may have, this person may have been a player, or you may think that this person is a player. There's some sort of reveal here. They said this is a big reveal. And because we got 2 Judgment cards in the same unifying energy, the Knight of Wands is, Knights of Wands are very lusty, very free-spirited, very creative people, but they go after the prize, and then they get a little bit bored, and they create drama, and then they go on to the next exciting thing. Okay, so that doesn't mean there's a betrayal here, but they're giving me the energy that this person, they're very kind of like passion in the moment, and then in and out energy, like here today, gone tomorrow. Okay, and you can see how in the spread, they're at opposite ends of the spectrum. You want them, you want them to change. But look, it looks like they cannot change. It looks like you're both headed in a different direction there. Okay. Now I'm just going to get a little bit of, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I shouldn't go on longer than I usually do, but I'm just curious about this situation. It really feels like you're going to make a final decision in August about this situation, okay? But I really want to clarify that Knight of Wands on the reveal. Can you please clarify this Knight of Wands? Are we talking about some sort of betrayal here? Or are we talking, what are we talking about? Can you please clarify this Knight of Wands? What are we talking about in terms of the Knight of Wands? Can you please clarify? Do you want that card? No. Oof. That's quite a lot. 2 of Pentacles. Oh my God. So we've got 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, 3 of Swords. Oh, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Right, okay. So they're highlighting to me. So Ace of Pentacles, I'll just give them to you quickly. Ace of Pentacles, this person, they don't have anything solid to offer. Okay? No matter how deep they dig, there is nothing healthy to offer here. Okay? It won't lead to any growth, is what they're giving me. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person just doesn't put the work in. They don't put the effort in. How can I put that? They have a lack of focus, and it feels like they give up too soon. They're just lazy. They don't put in the effort. Okay, 3 of Swords. It's a cycle that keeps happening, and you keep trying to mend the pieces. It just comes back to the 3 of Swords. More heartbreak. And yeah, it's that sentence I think I saw online a couple of days ago, screaming in your heart. Okay, I think they use that to describe 2020. Well, that's how this situation feels with you, Virgo. This person withholds communication. They do it on purpose, okay? They're actually, they're not very wise. They're very low vibrational. 9 of Pentacles, again, nothing solid to offer, okay? Not very reliable also. I hate to break it to you, Virgo, I hate it when these reads go like this. I can only read what I'm given, and I can only tell you the truth of what I'm being given and guided towards. But I hate doing when I see all this, because you deserve so much more. 5 of Cups. You finally, when we get this 5 of Cups, it finally allows you to move on. Now, what they've given me here is it's forgiveness. Now, forgiveness does not mean forgetting, but also it's almost like you're forgiving yourself for, it's forgiving yourself for not listening to your intuition is what they're giving me. You know that this person, it happens again and again, and you want to believe the best in the person, but you recognize that this is not going to change, okay? So you move on. And you may never know, this is what they're giving me, you may never know or get closure as to why this person is like this. So the hardest thing that you have to do is move on and forgive something that's never been given an apology for. That's what they're giving me here. Very, very tough energy. So it's almost like you may never get closure on this situation, but you have to give yourself closure, and that's where the forgiveness comes. It's towards yourself, so that you don't have heavy karmic baggage. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's about mastering yourself, investing in yourself, enjoying the options that are available to you, in finding that light at the end of the tunnel, finding that light that is meant for you. Okay, there is a candle. They're saying there's a candle that is still glowing for you. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is the time to make that compromise and make that decision when you get this card, okay? You do have two choices, which is to stay and repeat the cycle, or move on and invest in yourself. Very, very tough energy, my beautiful Virgo. I don't even like to leave it here. Can I go? I just want to connect one moment, please. Can I go on? Can I see? I can? No? Okay. They've said I can go on to see an outcome. Can I please see an outcome of the situation? Thank you. Thank you so much. Can I please have an outcome of the situation once my beautiful Virgos walk away from this situation? Can you please guide me to an outcome once my beautiful Virgos walk away from this situation? Can you please guide them once they finally disconnect? What do they need to? Thank you so much. Ha! My gosh, I'm speechless. So once you disconnect, there is this. For those of you that know Tarot, Four of Wands is a marriage card. Hierophant is a marriage card, okay? This is a reunion, okay? So once you disconnect, they're giving me the energy, my beautiful Virgo, once you disconnect and finally had enough and walk away, you actually show this person what they lose, what they're set to lose if they don't have you in their life. Okay, so we have this Four of Wands, which is a homecoming card. It's a reunion card, and it's about a celebration. Okay, this person recognizes what it is to lose you, and their higher self gets involved here, and they want to do better. They want to do better by you. Okay, so interestingly, the outcome once you walk away, I asked what is the outcome, and they gave me the marriage card. And once you walk away from the situation, the marriage card. Okay, so this situation will lead to a higher level of commitment, but only when you show this person what it is to lose you, my beautiful Virgo, and that they cannot take you for granted anymore. Wow, this is really powerful reading. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. I'm sorry that it went on a little bit, but I'm a little bit nosy and I don't like to leave anyone hanging. So that's what to expect for Virgos in August. It's going to be a rough ride. Okay, but now you're prepared. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What else do they need to know for their higher good? Just to let you know, I'm giving you the Wisdom of the Oracle card as an advice card before we go. Exchanging gifts. Oh, how beautiful. Exchanging gifts. Okay, number 27. Interestingly, number 27, when you reduce the numbers, it's number 9, which is the Hermit card. Virgo, that's how you open the energy for August, and it is obviously a Virgo energy. Okay, so what they're giving me here is what they're giving me here is that actually you are a gift, Virgo. You are a gift to this person, and they toy with you, they play with you like a little cat there. As you can see, this energy, when you put an end to this energy, because cats often, they're strategic, okay? They go where they're fed. They're beautiful creatures. I love cats. I have a huge affinity for cats, but they don't overextend themselves unless they want to, okay? They're often renowned for you know, going where they're fed, and, you know, having that energy that if they want something, they come towards you, that sort of energy. I'm picking up an energy here that this person may play with you for drama, okay, to get a reaction out of you. But you teach them a lesson. That's what they're giving me, exchanging of gifts. You teach them a lesson that you are actually a gift to have, and that there will be healing in this situation, but only once you walk away and make them recognize what a gift you are. Now, I'm going to go and read from the book because I don't want to tell anybody anything wrong, but they do like me to read it intuitively before we read it. Yeah, there we go. So it says, the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing up the costs and determining value. This person needs to determine your value, and it is very high, Virgo. You are very, very high worth, okay? You know your worth, and you need to not accept any shoddy behavior. It says here, you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time and exchange your experience and skills and committed heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it is reciprocated. You must give and receive in order to love, and in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. But all your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely will pay off in ways that you may not have anticipated. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Everything is an exchange. Okay, so there has to be an exchange here, balancing out of the situation. They want you to remember that you are high worth in value, Virgo, and anyone who does not know your worth, walk away from. They'll soon know your worth, quick time, and they'll be coming back to make sure they claim their prize. Okay, Virgo? So I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know in this situation? There we go. So we have the butterfly. This is about transformation, okay? The death card. I always connect this butterfly to the death card. So this is the energy that you have to overcome. Sometimes, Virgo, you have to let go in order to grow, okay? And when you let go, you show the other person that you value yourself above all else. And when you show other people how much you value yourself, then they start to really see your value. And then they do so in kind. Okay, so there has to be a transformation in this situation. You're starting to rebirth, but you have to let go in order for you to fly, because this situation is holding you back. Okay, and once you fly off and show your beautiful colors to the world, this person comes running back. I mean, you may not want them, but they're showing me that this this connection has the potential to lead to a very high level commitment, marriage, okay, if that's the way you want it to go. But this person has to see your worth, and you need to show them it, okay? Now also we have the key, okay, and the key, it has these symbols on top. I'm just going to check in and see what these symbols are for. One moment, please. Okay. Okay, so what they've given me here is, they've just given me 4 circles, and they're saying 4 circles, 4 circles. Like that's meant to mean something to me, but it doesn't. So maybe that means something to you. 4 circles, 4 circles is what they're giving me. The key to 4 circles. They're also giving me number 4, so that is the Emperor energy, which is Aries, and it's about respect. It's about leadership, and it's about strategy, okay? So remember, self-respect in this situation and move forward knowing your worth. Okay, because 4 is very important, but circles maybe very important there for you in some way. But you're unlocking. Okay, I understand now. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're saying the key to unlocking respect is to respect yourself first and foremost and lead by example. If you respect yourself, then you tell others how to respect you and know your worth. Wow, that's quite powerful. Where would you like this key? Where would you like this key? Oh, they want it on the High Priestess, which is a Virgo card, because they said your intuition is the key. Okay, trust your intuition. Whatever is going on in your gut instinct, follow it. Okay, it will not lead you astray. That's what they've given me there, Virgo. Okay, that was quite an intense reading, probably the longest of all of them, but we got to know what we got to know. I won't leave you hanging. I hope something resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, good luck with the situation. Remember, you are high value, okay? Love you all. Love and light.